Hey you guys, today I'm going to do my ghetto views, and that's where I talk about things that's on the news, on the blogs, people send me links to and just want my opinion. So before I go out tonight, I'm going to talk about some things. And remember, it's just my opinion, so don't get your panties all up in a bunch. First of all, I want to say rest in peace to Giovanni Melton. That is the young 14-year-old that was killed by his father for allegedly being gay. When I heard the story, my heart went out for this young man because, especially to get killed by your father, it's like, are you serious? Like, we are supposed to protect our kids, love our kids, and if they can't go to nobody else, they should be able to come to us. So for his father to take it upon himself and end his son's life because he say he'd rather have a dead son than a gay son, like, I hope you don't even need to be in jail. You just need to be electrocuted with the needle shot. I don't know, but if you want to take your child's life because of that reason and you made that child, you don't need to be here either. It's crazy because I live here in Nevada, maybe 20 minutes away from where this all happened, and I didn't even hear about this like that. Like, it wasn't major out here in Nevada. I had to hear it from some of my subscribers that's in the LGBT community. That's how I heard about it. It wasn't because Nevada is talking about it, and that's really, really sad. When kids out here commit suicide, they want to talk about that, but when they're a part of the LGBT community, we don't talk about it. Like, no, I don't think so. So I made it a point to start my video out with saying rest in peace, send my prayers and thoughts to the family that's affected by this, because I know this little young man had other family members. His stepmom was coming out saying that how he was physically and emotionally and spiritually abused by his father. And I'm sitting there like, why wouldn't you call in the police on your man then? Why wouldn't you call in the police on your ex or whoever he is to you? Because this boy didn't deserve that. And it could have been prevented. His death could have been prevented if you knew things were going on that shouldn't have been going on in the home. So yeah, I just want to send my thoughts and prayers. I don't really want to go off, which I think I don't want to get my blood pressure up before I have to go out. But I just really think it's a really messed up situation. Let's talk about Demetria. I think her name is Demetria Ablor. I hope I'm saying her name right. The news anchor that was body shamed because of what she had on at work and because of her body. That girl had a banging body, and the people that was criticizing her was idiots, like straight idiots. I didn't see nothing wrong with her body. I didn't see anything wrong with her appearance, her dress, or anything. She was all covered up. So for you to go after her for that, you didn't have nothing else to do with your life and your time. Like, come on now. Like, for real. That girl is beautiful. Her body was, like, real. Is that the problem? Like, how do y'all shame her for her body and then go up for Nicki Minaj and her fake body, and then she shows it every time you turn her around? You go up for Kim Kardashian's body. Like, come on. This girl had a real body and she wasn't doing anything wrong but doing her job. So I give you kudos, girl. Keep doing what you're doing. People want to ask me about the Eminem and Beyonce song. I didn't care. I didn't care. I didn't think they had the chemistry that I was looking for within the song. So I didn't care. To each its own. You know, the Beyonce stans are going to go up for it regardless of what it is. Eminem fans are going to go up for it. I just didn't like it. And there's no shade to neither one of them, because I like either one of them. Both of them as an individual artist. But I just didn't think... okay. To each his own. Mona Scott Young wants to bring on... She thinks it's a good idea to bring on Black China for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I don't see the problem. I I don't see the problem of her being on Love and Hip Hop. You see what we got now? Everybody else is on there for a show, a storyline, some attention. We got Alexis Sky, we got Zell Swag. Like, I don't see the problem. Everybody check. Everybody trying to get a check. It is what it is. O.J. Simpson banned from Cosmopolitan Hotel here in Las Vegas. Don't nobody out here want him in Las Vegas. And I'm not saying me, I'm just saying like the business owners and stuff like that. They would do anything to get him not to be in their establishment. So I wasn't shocked that he being banned for life from that establishment. His old ass don't need to be in there getting drunk anyway. Your kids need to be turning up in the club. I keep telling y'all, my last year gonna be this year, turning up. I'm gonna try. Turning up in the club because I'm about to be 40 in January, so I'm gonna be on a chill status unless it has something to do with me supporting the artist or something like that. But yeah, I don't want to be in the club twerking and my son about to be 21 and he be in the club and what? Nah, I don't want to do that. So OJ, no, you shouldn't have been up in there because that's what young girls are. That's gonna get your ass some more time. That's all I'm saying. Especially when you drunk out your mind. The colorism in the black community video that was on Instagram, I first heard about it when I seen Danielle Brooks from Orange is the New Black on there, and I was like, what is she talking about? So I looked at the previous video of what she was talking about, and when I looked at that video, like, I cried because I have a dark-skinned daughter. I don't consider myself light-skinned, you know, some people do, but I don't consider myself light, and, you know, I didn't really go through that as a young girl, but I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Of what she was saying. I had light-skinned friends where the guys would talk to them first before they talked to the darker-skinned girls, thinking because they were cute, and then them bitches had nasty attitudes. I'm just saying, not all y'all, but some of y'all. I do have, I got some homegirls. I look back then, and I look now, and my friends then, other light-skinned girls, and I be like, I didn't have nothing to worry about at all. But I seen that video, though, and I just was thinking about my daughter. My daughter is in middle school, and for her to have to go through that, I just was like, oh my God, I don't know how I would react if my daughter came home crying and saying, you know, she think the light-skinned girls are getting more attention or anything like making her feel less than. That's why I think I have the mindset of, and if you know me, my family will tell you, I've been calling my daughter a top model since birth because she's a dark-skinned girl, and I know that she would get, people would be mean, you know what I'm saying, to the darker skinned kids. So I always wanted her from birth to make her feel like she's beautiful. Could nobody break her self-esteem. So she knows she's my top model, you know what I'm saying? And people be like, oh no, you're going to make her conceited. No, I'm going to make her confident of herself because that's how I was. A lot of people would, like, in my family, none of my friends, it is crazy because none of my friends ever called me conceited. I never been the girl that was known to be conceited, stuck on herself, bougie, none of that kind of shit. But my family would always be like, oh, you so conceited. And I'd be like, and they would get mad because I would be like, no, I'm not conceited. I'm confident. I'm not going to let somebody else break my self-esteem down because they don't like what they see. No, that's not going to happen. So that's what I instill in my daughter. So, you know, that's what we have to instill in our kids, boy or girl, to let them know that they're beautiful no matter what, so they don't feel less than when they get in school. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody break them down of what shade they are or how thin or fat or whatever their flaws is. I always tell my kids, because my kids, you know, I ain't got no perfect kids, and they be making little comments about other kids, but I stop them in their tracks and be like, we all have flaws. You can't talk about nobody else when I know something about you. I breaks my kids right back down to size because I never want them to feel like they're better than nobody else. So yeah, we really got to instill that in our kids, and I hope you guys are instilling that in your kids, so can't nobody else tear them down. But I really want to commend the girls that were in the room, that were lifting that girl up and letting her know she is beautiful. I didn't see nothing wrong with her whatsoever. I thought she was cute. So yeah, keep doing your thing, little girl. Keep doing your thing with the young ladies that's uplifting other girls. That is so amazing to me, to have like a room full of other girls uplifting one girl. So that was cool. LiAngelo Ball arrested in China for shoplifting. I hope he get the whatever consequences he deserves. Like, you don't have to. Why are you out here doing shit you don't have to for attention? Because your brother getting all the attention, your daddy getting all the attention. I don't understand what was this boy's motive of shoplifting. And I heard he did it at more than one store. So I'm like, what is your point? What would be your reasoning of doing this kind of stuff if you're not doing it for attention? Because it's not for money. I just don't understand. Yeah, so I hope he gets the consequences he deserves. Chance the Rapper. I love me some Chance the Rapper. I love his music. I love everything that he does in his community, because it's not too many up and coming rappers that is doing stuff like that. And I seen him talk, I think he was talking to Congress or somebody, council people, somebody political in his city, and he was talking about the school systems and what they need, and I love how he always donate to the school system. So I just wanted to give a big up to Chance the Rapper for always trying to big up on education, trying to instill education into the young kids, and trying to do his part in the community of making sure Chicago be a better place for the young kids. So yeah, shout out to Chance the Rapper. Tammy Roman not showing back up to Basketball Wives LA. Okay, she did it before and then she came back, so we'll see how that go. She feel like she need to move on to bigger and better things. She thought that with that show on Channel 2, and then she came back. I'm just saying, like, hey, we all gotta grow out of this reality shit sometime, and I'm getting there. I'm really, really getting there. But I do it for you guys. I do it for my subscribers. They like to hear my opinion, so I watch it for you guys. So, I get where Tammy is coming from. Jill Scott and her husband is divorcing. They doing restraining orders. It's just going crazy. They just got married. This is why I do not big up celebrity couples. I don't be like, oh, black love, green love, Mexican love, none of that. I don't do none of that, because I feel like, can we give them some time to be together, know each other, and all that, to be giving people praise? We don't do that. We see some people get together, then they get married, and you be like, ooh, that's so cute. And then they divorce. And then you got to take sides. Nah, I ain't got time for that. I got my own relationship, my own problems. I ain't got time for worrying about nobody else's. That's why I haven't talked about Tamar and Vince. A lot of you guys wanted me. Hold on. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I just dropped my son off at his friend's house, and then he walked back in here. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, wait. But got that situated. Anyway, but that's why I don't talk about Tamar and Vince. I haven't really talked about Tyrese and his whole situation. It's because I don't be knowing what's going on behind the scenes. So I really try not to talk about other relationships like that. Unless it's on a reality show. Like if I was watching Tamar and Vince, I would talk about the things that I see on Tamar and Vince. But I don't really talk about people, marriages, relationships. I really try to stay out of that, because I don't want nobody talking about mine. But since y'all want my opinion, I'm not going to do this no more, so y'all better watch this over again and be like, okay, what she said about them? Because I'm not doing no more videos talking about Tyrese, about Tamar and Vince, nobody else that's going to break up. I don't give a shit. But with Tyrese, I have mixed feelings about that. Y'all know me. I love me some Tyrese. Never going to change. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can hate on him. Let me clarify. I love Tyrese music. I don't like him as a person. I've deleted him, blocked him on Twitter, all that bullshit, like 3 years ago. But I love his music. That's something I can't take away from him, is his talent. So kudos to you on that. The whole thing with the baby mama and the child and him crying on social media, I don't get into it with the baby mama and him because I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this great girl is a crazy ass baby mama. I don't know if he beats on women. I don't know. So I don't really try to speculate on that. I just say they need to get what they need to get together for that baby before the court system decide for them. That's all I'm saying. We went through the same thing with Chris Brown and his baby mama, where we all was saying it's not about y'all, it's about the baby. So that's all I care about. Just worry about the baby. All of this tit for tat, she crazy, he beat me. Let the court, y'all gonna both lose custody of this baby if y'all don't both get it together. Now, him crying on social media, I try not to go in on him because I seen a man, either he wanted attention and he got it. He got every attention that he was seeking because everybody and their mama was talking about him. Celebrities was talking about him. The news, everybody was talking about Tyrese. So he got exactly what he wanted on the attention part. I didn't want to go in on him as far as crying is concerned, is because I never ever want to make a black man or any man feel bad for showing any kind of emotions or crying or anything. That's what's wrong with our black men. For real, for real. And if you have a strong ass black man in your family, you know there's a lot of times they don't show emotions because they don't want to seem weak. They don't want nobody having to say. So I don't want to go in on him for that. But I'll let everybody else that watch all the other vloggers that talked about him and went on him. I wasn't mad. I laughed at a lot of the videos. But at the same time, that's not me. That's just not me. I'm not going to go in on him because just knock on wood that nothing happens to him, but just say he took his life. Then what would y'all say? Oh my God, rest in peace, Tyrese. Oh my God, this shouldn't happen. Oh my God, he really needed some help. He was really sick. You know what I'm saying? So I never want, y'all never know what's going on in somebody else's house. This guy might really be having a nervous breakdown and don't know how to handle it. Really. Him being from Watts, being from the hood, there's a lot of times them young men don't know how to express their emotions. A lot of times they express their emotions through anger. They express their emotions from what they see or what they think they can get away with. So I just hope he get the help that he needs. I hope he get the prayer that he needs, and I hope the baby be okay. Them in a relationship, him and his new wife having a new baby, kudos to y'all, but I'm telling you, girl, watch what they do with the first baby mama. Don't think you off limits. That's all I'm saying. The whole thing with Tamar and Vince, him being an abuser, him being this, him being that. Okay. I love Tamar. I'm a big fan of Tamar's music. I even like her. I don't have a problem like everybody else do because you know what? I don't follow her like that. You know what I'm saying? I just like her music. But as far as her divorce, I hope she don't think it's off limits. That's all I'm saying. I just hope she don't think that it's off limits for her sisters to go in on her. Now the world, we ain't got, nope. You didn't go in on my relationship, so ain't no need for me to go in on yours. But your sisters, I think they should be able to go in on you and talk about your relationship and it not be off limits and you be able to say exactly what it is. Hold on, you guys. Sorry about that, too. My husband's granny just called, and it ain't no ignoring her phone calls. You just gotta take them and deal with them and all that. Shout out to Granny. If y'all know my husband Granny, yeah, shout out to Granny. But yeah, the whole thing with Tamar and Vince, if he putting his hands on her, girl, you should have cut him. But my thing was, wasn't she talking about her previous relationship? She went through that, so she wasn't doing that no more. He was all in the interviews and listening to all of that, her talking about all that, and he was doing that? Like, really, Vince? I mean, I don't want to say he was, but her family saying it. Her mama said keep her hands off her baby, and she don't know if he gonna kill her baby. I was like, whoa. But hey, I haven't watched the first episode of Tamar events this season. I don't even watch that. I kind of fell off at the beginning after she did her first album. That's when I fell off watching that show, because I didn't even like Vince on that show. He was very, very controlling on that show and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that show how he was and what he's doing to her. I'm not saying that. I just didn't like the way he treated her then. But whatever floats they boat. If they get back together, if they don't, like I said, I don't deal with the celebrities. I just know they have been together a long time, but we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. So if she want to leave and get away from him, girl, go. I mean, I salute you to leave, then have you sit there and stay and get your ass whooped. So yeah, tough titty. Who else I want to talk about? Nicki Minaj's brother found guilty. Good. Her defending him or not saying nothing about her or sticking by him, that kind of shows her character. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't care what y'all Nicki Minaj fans say. If she's sticking by her brother in this situation, fuck her. If she's going against her brother, I stay on the bandwagon of buying her music and supporting her. But if she's going to support her brother, I can't do it. Ain't no way in the world. Won't happen. Because if it was anybody in my family, they would not be. I wouldn't talk to them no more. I would act like they not in my family. I don't know them. I don't give a shit. Like, you don't play with kids. That ain't nothing you do. And it be cool. No, you can't call that. No, I don't call that sick. I call that fucked up and disgusting. Meek Mill going to jail 2 to 4 years. Okay. I keep trying to tell you, it's consequences to your actions, whatever you do. It's something I think he did in the past, and it is catching up to him. It happens. My whole thing is I hope that you come out bigger and better and get some W's, because you've been taking L's for the last couple of years. So I just want you to come out and finally win. I thought he finally won when he came out with that song with Chris Brown, but I was like, damn, okay. Speaking of Chris Brown, he got 45 songs on one album. Is this his last album? Because why would you put 45 songs on one album? I don't have that much time on my hands. I have a job. I have kids. I got family. I got things to do. And 45 songs in one sitting ain't going to be it. I might have to, I'll take a listen to it, but it just won't be in one sitting. So I haven't listened to it yet. For the people that's asking me my opinion on the Chris Brown album, I ain't listened to it yet. I know A1 and the hit maker Young Bird had produced some songs on there, or wrote some songs, whatever they did to some songs on there. But that's about it. I don't know. That's all I got as far as me talking about topics. Now, the shows that I have watched, let me hurry up with that. Married to Medicine. I watched first 2 episodes of Married to Medicine, and some of y'all not gonna like me. Some of y'all, this is why I don't review Married to Medicine, and I'm starting to not like these reality shows. It's because some of y'all be getting y'all feelings and act like y'all know these people. But the whole thing with Dr. Jackie's husband, wasn't shocked whatsoever. Did I think it was fucked up for him to be cheating on her? Of course. But I wasn't shocked whatsoever. I keep telling people, when a person tells you over and over and over again that they're not happy, don't be shocked when they find comfort in somebody else. What I'm not saying is right, but what I'm saying, you can't be shocked when it happens, because he's been saying it for a long time. So yeah. Now, was it right for Toya to be saying that shit to her like that at her party? Maybe not, but I totally agree with everything Toya said. Like, I was just with her. I was just like, well, he told you. You do. I'm sorry, women. Y'all might not want to, but it's some kind of submissiveness have to happen in a marriage. And if you want to be the top-notch bitch and just so hard in your marriage and you don't want to be submissive to your husband on certain things, it's not going to last long. But yeah, I think it was messed up. I think it was messed up for all them women to keep on going to their husbands, acting like they husbands cheated on them or gonna cheat on them because of what that man did. I thought that was out of line. Toya, her and her sex life, I don't think that should be a damn storyline. I think that's too much information between you and your husband. But okay, she gotta stay on the show some kind of way. Dr. Heavenly, I love Dr. Heavenly. That whole argument that was about to happen with Contessa and Dr. Heavenly, Toya started that, and Toya was wrong for that. That's supposed to be your birthday dinner thing. You didn't even have to go there. You know what I'm saying? I do like that Contessa asked Dr. Heavenly about it, but I felt like Toya was trying to start some shit that wasn't needed to be started. Toya and her daughter, she want to sing, I don't care. Quad and her husband, I don't see them making it because I don't understand how they still together. I really, really don't. The things that she say about not having a baby and the way she act towards her husband, I just don't. Hey, to each his own. Dr. Simone, I don't see her and her husband being together much longer because you are a bitch most of the time to your husband. I'm sorry. You are a bitch most of the time. Now, he might be mean some of the time, but most of the time, I be like, wow. Because that first episode when she said that in front of her sons about their dad, I thought that was so out of line. That was not called for. You hollering out divorce is not going to make a man feel secure. Like, come on now. You holler out divorce and then you get mad the way he respond to it. Like, come on. For real? I wasn't here. I do like Married to Medicine way better than I like Real Housewives. But I've been doing Real Housewives since it started. So I just feel like, let me keep on going with this. But yeah, I like that Married to Medicine women better because it's about being married. It's about being married. It's about medicine. So I get it. The Housewives, bitches don't be married. So I just be like, whatever. And then they all just trying to throw shade and salt. These women throw shade, but they still be trying to be supportive of each other. So I like that. I was so here for Dr. Heavenly Party Girl. If you ever want to throw me a party, round them up. That's all I'm saying. So I like that. I like Married to Medicine. Yeah, I just wasn't shocked. And I don't want this to be the whole season of them talking about this girl being cheated on. And then everybody was going off about the side chick telling her story. But I'm like, why wouldn't she tell her story if y'all gonna bash her just by pictures? Bitch, I'm gonna come and tell my story too. And then by the husband talking about, well, everybody didn't want to hear her story and yada yada. I'm like, bitch, yes you do. You want to hear the side bitch story. Yes you do, because she gonna give you some information that you didn't know of, and you all in the dark. That's why you didn't know he was cheating, because he had your ass in the dark. Just saying. I'm still watching Game of Thrones. I finally made it to season 7. I was about to go crazy when Glenn really, really died. Now, I thought he died when they fell off that little trash can and homeboy shot himself and they fell up in season 6. But then at the end of season 6, the finale, when he died and homeboy bashed his face in with the bat, bitch, I was about to cry. Like, that was so wrong. I was really hurt when Jessie and her kids died, because that would have been me. I would have got ate up looking at my damn kids get ate up. But when homeboy shot Carl in the eye, y'all know, I was over here like, yes. And then he didn't die. I was like, no. Fuck. Oh my God. You know, I don't like Carl and his daddy at all. What else happened? Oh, Michonne and Rick, that's nasty. That's like too, well, it's not nasty, but it's just like, because, you know, it's just weird. It's just weird. It's like homeboys sleeping together. It's not like, I'm not even tripping if it was two dudes sleeping together because of Aaron and his dude. You know what I'm saying? And then Denise was sleeping with old girl. But them look like homeboys sleeping together, and that shouldn't have happened. And I'm like, that's like sleeping with your best friend. That's nasty. Like, you don't sleep with your best friend. You just let that be your homie, your friend. Like, I didn't, they don't even match. That look nasty. I don't want to see that no more. But this new motherfucker on season 7, or the end of season 6, what's his Negan, whatever the hell. I'm scared to watch season 7. He scared me on just that one episode of season 6 finale. Well, no, because I watched the first episode of season 7 because I had to know who the hell did he kill, and he killed him. Glenn and Abraham, I just thought that was fucked up. I just thought that was messed up. Then when he told Rick to slice his son's arm off, I was like, this motherfucker crazy. Oh, it's like a horror story. No, I was watching it like this. Like, oh, who we gonna do? Like, wait, hold on. But yeah, I'm all into it. I'll be probably caught up by next week because I'm moving along. I'm telling y'all, I'm on season 7, episode 2. Just saying, I'm moving it along. But yeah, that's all I've been watching. If this is a reality show, I ain't watched it. I ain't watched it. I only watched Black Ink Crew, Scared Famous, and Loving Hip Hop and Real Housewives, and now Married to Medicine. Other than that, I don't be watching nothing. I don't watch Scandal. I don't watch Queens of Sugar. I don't watch... Because I know y'all be like, do you watch this? No, I don't watch none of them shows. If y'all want to watch them reviews, make sure you check out Ashley Miller, Lady Nika, Mike B, Forrest Roggs, Alexander Rogers. Telling you, check out his channel. Take a Tour TV. They do all kind of reviews. Me, with all of that Queen Sugar and shit, I can't. I don't want to. Y'all tell me what y'all think about all of this, and I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all got a 30-minute video for me. Boy, y'all better watch this slow. That's all I'm saying. I'm about to go blow dry my hair and get ready for the club. That's all I'm saying. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Follow me on all things social media by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.